So, for those that don't know, version 5.9 can be updated as of right now for GP Dokkan, huh? We do have some stuff right here. I just saw it like 5 minutes ago. I'm jumping in blinded, so I have no idea what to what we have. Version 5.9 is pretty straightforward. You can finally exchange units that you pulled from Carnival Manors for Carnival coins. Thank goodness, you know. I don't understand why we have to wait for like 4 months for this. Oh, no, not 4 months, 5 months. I seriously do not know. On top of that, for those that are attending, Jesus, I am a little sick today. For those that are attending the 8th year anniversary fan meeting in Japan, you'll be getting this title. Woohoo! So special. Yeah. So that's pretty much what this is for now, but they added more stuff on top of it. We do have a few new things in here, and I do have them up on my phone so I could tell you guys about it. So the first thing that we're looking at is standby skill. I have no idea what this means. I'm gonna tell you straight up, about a standby skill, I have no idea what this means. It is a very vague thing, but it seems as though there are conditions and it has an effect. So here's what I'm thinking. This could be an active skill kind of thing, where in order to satisfy these conditions, you must do X, Y, and Z in order to use it and then gain certain buffs, like, I don't know, guard, damage reduction, or something like that. Maybe this kind of thing would allow units to actually get damage reduction or guard, or some other mechanic. Maybe not allow them to, like, dodge, or maybe do additionals. It really depends. But I think that's what standby is. And then the finish effect. Basically what this is, it's pretty straightforward. When a unit finishes off a enemy or KOs an enemy, they get certain buffs. In order to do that, they have to have certain conditions. It could be character conditions, it could be HP conditions, it could be buff conditions, I don't know. But essentially, that's how I'm seeing this from both standby and finish. They could have similar conditions to each other. We just don't know that yet. But I know this for sure, is that the 8th year anniversary units are going to have this. It's not just the 8th year anniversary units, like the Summerable ones, like Carnival and the Dokkan Fest ones, but also the new free-to-play LR might have this, because normally, with new stuff like this, free-to-play LRs will also have this kind of thing. And from my understanding, this free-to-play LR could have a standby and a finish mechanic. So what am I gonna guess? I don't know. Actually, I don't know, because it's kind of hard now you think about it. It could be any character. It could be, let's say for example, Final Flash Vegeta. When Vegeta uses Final Flash to KO an opponent, he then gets X, Y, and Z buffs. Or with a standby skill, if a unit is on a different rotation or something like that, they get certain buffs, and when they get on rotation, they still have those buffs until they get off rotation again, and so etc. That's just how I'm like guessing what standby is, but finish is pretty straightforward, like I said. And then we have defensive posture. If I'm guessing this is if I'm thinking about this correctly, and I could be wrong. Guard. If I'm getting this correctly, enemies will have guard / damage reduction. If that's the case. And if that's how it's going to be, enemies will be a lot harder to take down. And with the amount of units that we have that can rack up to over 10 million currently, events will get much harder than they are in Red Zone. And we just got we just got an announcement for Red Zone Cell, and then Red Zone Gamma 1, Gamma 2. The new stages for the Red Zone Red Ribbon Army, but that's what I'm gonna say for now. So those guys may be inferior to basically what's going to be coming up for the next set of even harder content. Cause what if this enemy not only does like 460k on normal, but has guard on top of that, has high defense and guard? that's going to make most units either not viable or viable. That's just my opinion on the new enemy skill. Obviously, when this thing gets added in, obviously when we see it in the data download, sometime coming up, like tonight or tomorrow morning, or Tuesday or Wednesday in this upcoming week, we'll be seeing like all this stuff, including the 8th year anniversary countdown stuff. We'll be seeing what's going to be happening down the line this week. But it's very exciting to see that we have new mechanics coming into the game again after last year. Last year was really nice. Double active skill, entry animations, fire. That gives units particular buffs. So maybe what we can see is units being able to finish off, when units being able to KO enemies, they get certain buffs. Now, could this work in SBR? I believe so, because you have multiple enemies on the field, and if you KO one of them, the character will get certain buffs. It'll have that buff throughout the entirety of the battle, or something like that. That's something that could be very fun. So I can't wait to see what we actually have in store for the 8th year anniversary and onwards till a new mechanic arrives the following year in 2024. Can't believe I'm saying that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of these new mechanics. I will be going over 5.9 for reals when maintenance is over, which is tomorrow, like 7 a.m., which I don't think I'll be going over by that time, but maybe later tomorrow night. I don't know. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. And as always, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you all in the next one.